welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. It's your girl Dayna, and this is Return to Nationals episode 3. And as I was editing this video, I was looking at it and I'm like, I'm confused about what's going on. And if I'm confused and this is my life, then I know that you guys are going to be confused as well. And I don't want you guys to be confused. Now, it's going to sound a little crazy, but I've shot this already, but it was way too long. I actually exceeded the time limit because I can just sit here and just talk. But I'm gonna get straight to it. How this week's training went. This week's training, I give it a 7 out of 10 altogether. So for this week, I had a SBD day on Monday, tempo squat, bench, and a pause deadlift. And so this is week 1 of my meet prep block, and I've kind of been nervous about it because my back, when I deadlifted before, my back just hurt out of nowhere. I didn't feel like there was like any symptoms or anything that I was ignoring or that crept up on me. But when my back hurt, it just made me more cautious. So now for my warm-ups, I will do I'll row for 500 meters, which takes about 2 minutes, 2:30 if I'm rowing kind of slow. But it's a full body workout. I am pretty warm afterwards, and then I'll do like my stretching, like a band, hip stretching and all that. Come in and I'll really take care with my barbell warm-ups. So I hit a tempo squat, and then my bench went okay. It seemed like I was a little fatigued from bench, which is a foreshadowing. And then for deadlift, I just wanted to keep it simple. I didn't want to do anything too crazy. Because like I said, my back, I'm still kind of sort of nervous about that, but also because I was going to deadlift again on Friday, and I want to make sure to maximize my recovery time. So I'm not trying to burn myself out on Monday, and then I can't perform on Friday. So Thursdays and Fridays were my competition days and competition movement days. So to me, it makes no sense to go all out on my accessory lifts and then sacrifice my comp lifts when the information that we're going to get for the meet is going to be within the comp lifts. So yes, the accessory lifts are important, and I still make sure to do those, but I didn't do them all the way. Thursday, I've learned to not come out the gate super hot. And what that means is this is week 1 of my meet prep block. Like I said, I know what I want to squat, but instead of coming out the gate and squatting 480 right out the gate, right? I know that if I squat that's closer to like my 1 rep max, and I'm not trying to burn myself out or build up so much fatigue that by the time the meet comes, I probably won't be able to squat half of that. So I'm lying, maybe not half, but to go from squatting close to my 1 rep max, it's supposed to be an RPE of 8. So what I've done is I've taken this time, like my first week, like I know what I'm capable of, and I will just slowly build up to that true 1 rep max week by week instead of trying to do it all at once. I'm not trying to win the gym, trying to win a competition. So if I just came out the gate squatting 480, it's like, okay, so I'm gonna be super fatigued, and then what am I gonna do for the competition? Like, let me build up to that and then squat it in the competition. Bench I think I kind of sort of overshot on bench. I don't know if I'm getting fatigued on bench or not, but it just seemed like bench didn't move as well as I would have liked it to on Thursday. And my back down sets went okay, but that top single, I'm also in a cut, so bench is one of the first things to go. So as excited as I get about bench, as soon as I start cutting all that work, and I don't know, it at this point it's requiring me to look at another weight class just so that I don't have such a shitty bench during the meet. I'm not saying I am going to, because I already know what I want to bench in the meet. So I'm just saying, like, bench is usually one of the first things to go. And I've also noticed that a lot of women, instead of trying to fit into a smaller weight class, they just go to a higher weight class, and then they're a lot happier. Maybe that's my problem. Maybe I'm in the wrong weight class. All right, and then for Friday, I deadlifted, and deadlifting was something that is one of the things that I've been looking forward to the most. Even when I was injured, I was like, I can't wait until I'm healthy again so I can deadlift. So I pulled 500. I knew I turned the camera on, but sometimes the record button sticks, so it'll start recording and then it'll stop. And because I don't have a flip out screen, I can't tell that it stopped recording, and I'll just go on about my business. And so when I saw that I didn't get the 500 on camera, because I wanted to see how I moved, because it felt like it moved really slow. And so for a split second, I thought I should stop there, but then I was like, I got this. Put 530 on, and that 530 flew. I want it to go up, but look, I got a meet coming up. If it was earlier in the off season, then yes, I would have gone up. But since I have a meet coming up, I'll just take 530 as my starting point, and then, we'll just see where we end up. I have a feeling where we're gonna end up, but we'll just see where we end up when the competition hits. Saturday was just like a mixture of, actually Saturday is just like my accessory days. So Mondays and Saturdays were my accessory days, but not anymore. Now it's gonna be Thursdays and Fridays, because my work schedule has changed, so I want my training schedule to change as well. And so now my comp days will be Monday, Tuesday will be my comp days, and then Thursday and Friday will be my accessory days. So I am looking forward to squat and bench tomorrow, and then I think I will go to the gym downtown, Naha gym, and do have a deadlift session there. The gym is about 30-35 minutes away one way, and then coming back, traffic here gets pretty bad. So coming back, it'll take like 45 minutes to an hour, maybe longer. It took me an hour 15 one time to get home. That's a long time, and I'm on an island. That's how bad traffic can get. I do have powerlifting equipment at my house, so I have a combo rack, I have a bar, and I have plates. But just because, I don't want to damage this house if I drop the weights or anything like that, I just choose not to train at home. So anyways, you guys will get to see a tour of that. It's very small, but the energy there is great. I don't speak a lot of Japanese, probably none, and then they don't speak a lot of English, but you can point to a red, to red. I have an app that I use, and then it breaks it down at the top what the number is. And then also, if I'm in the gym and I'm using kilo plates for competition, and just like playing around in the gym with kilo plates, and then I use bars loaded. So I use bar loader for kilos, bars loaded for my pounds. But anyways, this is the end of episode 3, Return to Nationals. I'm just gonna come out and say I feel like I'm gonna total the best total that I've ever had as an 84, not as an 84 lifter, but I'm competing as a 76, but I'm gonna out total my 84 kg total. I think I'm gonna out total it by a lot, just based off of how training is going, how I feel, how my cut's going. I think I'm gonna do extremely well at this meet. It's gonna be the best meet that I've ever had. I just have a feeling like training, I just feel good about training. Everything just seems to be very positive, except for when I was injured. But other than that, everything seems to be very positive. I feel good. I will be ready when the time comes. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you have watched this video, please give it a thumbs up. Check out the other videos I have on my channel. Feel free to click the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and follow me on Instagram. And I'll see you guys in the next episode.